Hey, well, what's up? I'm in the space room, and if you're wondering why I don't have any earrings, it's because I'm having boils on my earlobes, which is really not that uncommon for me. And I don't know how much time I have to make this video, but I know I'm in a video making mood. Welcome to September. So glad we're in September. And, I look forward to having more opportunities to make videos very soon, but I just don't know when. One thing I wanted to talk about in this video, um, I want to talk about gray hair. I mean, I know that's an odd topic, um, but I'm really starting to notice, I'm becoming very self-conscious about it, how my hair is starting to gray out, and it just couldn't be more depressing. Couldn't be more depressing to me. And I just want to talk about um what a shame it is, that there isn't more that you can really do to treat or colorize gray hair and make it look like it did before. And I mean, sure, there's hair dyes, but just like anything else, just like anything you do to your hair, it's gonna grow out. I mean, you change your hair color, and the roots, will show what it naturally is. Um, and it has its limitations. But I just want to talk about how sad it is, that you'll have these young teenage girls who have no reason in the world to want to color their hair or, make it blonde when they're naturally brunette or vice versa in some rare cases. And they'll make it freakish looking colors, like pink and purple and rainbow. And you'll have young people that really shouldn't color their hair at all. I mean, they should just leave it alone. Let it be their natural color, which is normally brown or some variation on brown for most people. And in other parts of the world, it's mostly black. Okay, so they should really just leave their hair alone. Okay, but then you'll have these people like my dad and well, pretty much every old guy, that are getting gray hair, this color, and then eventually this color. And their hair is turning gray. But you know what? They don't do a damn thing about it. Yeah, and that's what I say. I hate the fact that men are accepted on an as-is kind of basis. I hate that so much. That people just accept men for who they are. And as a result, they don't feel the need to change anything about themselves. They can get and accomplish pretty much anything the way that they are. So therefore, they don't feel the need to change it. In fact, they just become increasingly slovenly, and they get this attitude that they don't have to do anything but die, including get out of their chair and stop watching TV. So anyway, it just really makes me mad how, beautiful young girls who are basically the flower of the earth, okay, white women in particular, I don't care if that's racist or not, beautiful young white girls will want to change the color of their hair for various stupid reasons. And it really doesn't look good once it grows out. And my hair, I had, tried to colorize it, but I don't know if you can see that it has a reddish look still, where I colorized it and it grew out. But young women, they change their hair color, and they try to do all kind of stuff to their hair. But then the people that really should change their hair color, like old people and especially men, they just want to leave it as is, okay? Almost straight across the board. I mean, it is rare to find an old guy who colorizes his hair, or, I mean, even just to try to make it the color that it used to be. He just, men just don't do that. And the reason they don't is because obviously they have hair in other places. And it's like, really, if they color their hair, they would almost have to shave all their facial hair, to make it line up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have, your hair colored black, like when you were younger or something, then you have a white beard. Well, that's not going to match. And then, of course, there's all that body hair that they're not about to shave. Um, So, men like my dad, they just think they're fortunate if they have any hair left in many cases. And then, of course, I mean, what few old people do change their hair color. It's usually older women, like my mom. They'll often make it blonde, whether or not they actually were a blonde. And in her case, she was as a little girl. And like almost all blondes, it just naturally darkens to some shade of brown. But she made it blonde as she got older, and so do a lot of older ladies. And I'm thinking that, once my hair goes completely white, that's kind of my dream is to, for once in my life, have blonde hair before I die. And perhaps, I don't know about blue contacts, but I don't know, your eyes can lighten up too. Um, but the point is, I just want to talk about gray hair and how it's just so unattractive, but that, the people that really should do something about it, the men that could actually get a younger woman, if they really wanted to. I mean, good luck trying to get a younger man as an old lady. But those are the people that don't want to change it. So, it's just so backwards. So I'll go ahead and post this video. Happy September. Fall is on its way.